if you're going to have a great engineer, you want somebody that's going to bring the best performance out of the band, obviously.
Right.
And I think he does that.
Yeah. And it's, I think especially in the era we grew up in, that I lay a ton of, like, more than a ton. It's to me, it's like that make or break of your final project. And I think it's just part of what I grew up with, trusting who's producing the record, is massive. And like when we were kids, you'd see, well, if it's a Burns record, then you're going to get it. If it's a Richardson record, you're going to get it. It's going to be good. And for us, like, we've landed with Andreas Linnemann, and the reason we stay with him album after album is because it's like they become like that fifth member, like understanding, sure. And not having to relearn the process. And sometimes I get it, it's probably good to shake up that process, but getting in that comfort zone with someone to where they know exactly what, like, you can verbalize it and say, this is what we're trying to do, this is the tone I'm trying to reach.
And absolutely. And that's the thing about Paul, like, he's been working with the band since 98 or something like that, and 97, I don't know. And so he gets it. At first, it's funny because when they first went to him, he was trying to tell them, I don't want to work with you. Like, no, I don't want to do this. Like, and they kept pressing him, like, I don't do metal and I don't know what the hell you guys are. But over time, he understood it, and he has a newfound, like, respect for this kind of music.
Yeah.
Because first he just did not get it, whatsoever. I mean, that's even going back to, Goreaphobia. I remember when we did our first demo and going to the studio and trying to explain to this guy, like, how we wanted it to sound. And, like, I'm like playing him like the Autopsy demo. I'm like, listen to this. We want it to sound brutal like this. And he's, looking at me like I got three heads or something.
Yeah. I laugh because I distinctly remember, my first 2 or 3 trips to new studios in
especially back in those
92,
days,
93, 94, and the engineer would look at you like, what the fuck are you doing?
yeah. But like you said, it's when you're in that comfort zone too. But I think it is good to shake things up sometimes too.
Yeah. It's scary.
Yeah, of course. Changes can be scary sometimes.
Yeah.
It could be a great thing too, as well.
It can be. Yep. I mean, it's been a win for a lot of bands when they do it, and they just, you can't, I mean, not every band can AC/DC their way through, every record. So.
Yeah, that's for sure.